Hey there, in today's video I'm going to be answering a viewer's question of how to display HTML code in a blog post on Squarespace. And if you're new here, my name is Jeremiah with Svaren Web Studio, and I help businesses and solopreneurs, anybody with a website, master their website redesign no matter what platform they're using. And in today's video we are going to be going over how to show and stylize HTML code in a Squarespace blog post. So if you aren't already logged into your Squarespace account, go ahead and go to squarespace.com and log in, and then go to the page that you would like to edit. Okay, so when you are in your editor backend, then in this case he was specifically asking about a blog post. Should be the same whether it's a blog post or a page, but that's okay either way. We will make it happen. We're just gonna say blog and blog post. So going to the blog post to edit, gonna go ahead and edit it. Now if I remember correctly here, so we've got our paragraph here, and then we want to, so first you have to find make it so that it hovers over and shows you the plus buttons that you want to add another section. And then when you go down here, you add the code section, or the code block, I should say specifically. And then, whatever your HTML code is, you just click on this display source code information, and that will display this code for the world to see. Now, I don't believe that this works on you can't do it with JavaScript. I believe you can only do it with HTML. I can't even do it with CSS, really. You can only do it with HTML, I guess. But what you can do is you can go like, HTML, and then we've got, a header, and we'd like enter like a title, and then we could have like a body, and then h1 equals like this is the title. And you can have a paragraph, and you can have a class equals what do we want to call this? Like I don't know, styled, something like that. If you wanted to style this paragraph. And then what you can do is you can say enter in some styles here, or you could enter in some styles here. Is it styles or style? I'm like having some, I think it's style. Having a little bit of a brain fart here this morning. And then, you can say like font color, or background color. And see, it won't show, it's not going to show any of the styling that we're doing because it's just showing the code. But that's how you display your source code out here, and it'll automatically kind of style things out like this. And then you can just say publish, and you'll have your code up and running on here. So if you wanted to like style this a little bit more, so let's just go ahead and say save, view this, and if I inspect this, oopsies, I want to know if I can style some of this. Source code is the class. So this is kind of, they do a pre-white space, and also overflow is auto. Oh, okay, so yeah, we'll put it in so it kind of goes back and forth here. And then it does the font family. It turns it to monospace, and see how all these have a CM tag. So the CM tag has a color automatically attributed to it, and the CM bracket has a color attributed to it. So if you wanted to change all these, you would have to go through and go through all of these and set up your own styles using CM tag and CM bracket for the classes. And then I bet you there's even one for CM attribute and CM string. So it would be a bit of work in order to go through all of this code and like create your own version of it. But it is totally possible. You know, if you wanted to stylize these, it would just be a little bit more custom CSS. And so what I can do here is CM tag, CM attribute, CM string, CM tag, CM bracket. So I could show you really quick just what I mean by this. So if you wanted to customize this, then I would go to custom CSS and to call out the classes and then say something like color is let's say like red, and we might have to say important in order for it to show up like we want. So let me say save. And if I refresh this page, does it change that? Oh, there we go. So you got to call them out one by one. What was the other one? CM bracket. If I say color dark red, is that one that we can call out? Probably not. Let's say like, I don't know, black. Yep, I gotta put an important on there. Okay, so you see that how that changes the bracket color there. Now I would probably choose like a closer to red, you know, kind of try to keep the same structure there. So what was the other one? CM tag, color, let's say, I'm sorry, not tag, attribute. And let's call this, I don't know, let's rechange this around and make it green. And it looks like I don't need important on that one. And then let's go the CM string and change that color to blue or black. So you can see how you can change all these up if you wanted to stylize your own thing, so that way it doesn't look like everybody else's. So that's how you show your code and also how you edit your code. Now, if you are wanting to show some JavaScript, what you're going to need to do is make it so that the JavaScript is actually in HTML. So, you know, you do like your HTML script tag, and then so you would say something like right here you would go and say script and then any attributes that you need, and then Yes, JavaScript and iframe embeds are only available in business and e-commerce plans, but I feel like you can do something with this as far as if you're just displaying it, if you're not embedding it, because you're not actually embedding it, you're just displaying it. But if you're using the business plan, which is like kind of the minimum I recommend for any Squarespace website, then you should have no problem posting that up there. And also the same goes for styles. So if you wanted to embed, or not embed, if you wanted to show site style examples, then you would just insert it in, you'd make it a HTML style. So you would say style, and then you could type in your styles right here, and then they would show up, you know, like normal. So you would say, you know, font family. Is that, no, I can't remember all these, but this is how you would do it. You'd be able to then put your styles in that way. Okay, so I hope that was helpful for you if you're trying to display your source code and you wanted to style it too to make it like stand out extra. Then I hope this is helpful. And if you have any other questions, or like, you know, you're trying to do something on Squarespace or anything like that, leave a comment down below and I'd be happy to help. All right, thanks for watching and have a great day.